Grace and peace. Hi, this is Reverend June P. Jeffries from the New Life Baptist Church in Apollo. We are so grateful and thankful that you are back with us again for our weekly encouragements. This is the month of September, and now when you think of September, two things come to my mind immediately. The first thing is summer is on its way out and fall is on its way in. And then the second thing that I think about is the season of, or the holiday, I should say, of Labor Day. Labor Day is what we call the last holiday for the summer. So it's at this place now called September where we see some transitioning of seasons, and we come to the place where we celebrate that last holiday for the summer. So let's go in for our September encouragements. Our first encouragement is going to be found in the book of Genesis, which is, of course, one of my favorite books. Genesis chapter 31, verses 41 to 42. Again, that's Genesis chapter 31, verses 41 and 42. And it's talking about Jacob and how he worked for his uncle. It says, "Thus I have been in your house 20 years. I served you 14 years for your 2 daughters and 6 years for your flock. And you have changed my wages 10 times. Unless the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac had been with me, surely now you would have sent me away empty-handed. God has seen my affliction and the labors of my hand and rebuked you." Last night, when I thought about labor, I thought this was an awesome place to talk about, because many times we feel like we have been mistreated in our labors. And we know the story how he had worked for Rachel's hand, but instead he was given Leah's hand, and then he worked 7 more years for the woman that he really loved. Then he worked 7 more years that he might be able to leave with some kind of lot. And so we see where he was being mistreated even by a family member to make him do work and did not give him what he was entitled to. And we need to be encouraged that you right now today might be in a position where you feel like you're not getting what you're entitled to. This is talking about laboring and not getting what you felt like you were entitled to at the end of your labor. But I like the verse right here. It says, "Unless the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac had been with me." And then at the end of the situation, it says that God had seen his affliction and knew the labor of his hands. So in other words, I want you to be encouraged today. God sees what you're going through. He knows your situation. He knows your circumstance. Labor is not an easy place to be. But you need to be encouraged today that God knows and he sees the affliction if it is unjust. And then it says at the end of it, and he rebuked him. And so we know that that means God chastened his heart to make him give Jacob what he was entitled to. So we want to encourage you today. God is not mocked. Whatsoever things he said he will do, those things he will do. And then I hear the songwriter say, "Don't let my labor be in vain." Be encouraged. God is watching. God bless you.